Brothers.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Zach from the Good Brothers. We have another great episode coming in for you today. We're going to react to Final Fantasy 16. Dustin played a little bit of it. We're going to go over the biggest trailers from the Nintendo showcase that happened a couple days ago. What's it called?
Direct.
Nintendo Direct that happened
They were the first ones to do it, Zach. They were the first ones to do the directs. They invented the direct.
And also, we're going to have a episode of That Movie's Trash at the end. If you like what you see, if you like what you hear, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment. It really helps. It really means a lot, and we appreciate it. So that being said, introducing my two brothers, Jesse and Dustin. What's up, dudes?
What's
happening?
What's up, everybody? We're doing good, man. We're doing good. I'm feeling better than I was last week. I'll tell you that much. No, I don't do well. I do good.
Oh.
What does it say on your thing? It says, "Damn, I'm good." Should it say, "Damn, I'm well"?
No, because good.
I'm not gonna get into grammar. I'm not gonna get into grammar. We're not doing this.
Okay. Shit.
Jesse?
I like that.
I don't know what it should be.
Thank you.
Country grammar, dude.
I can't read so good.
Country grammar.
I didn't learn how to spell.
Before we get into Dustin talking about Final Fantasy, since we know what he kind of played, Jesse, you play anything cool this week?
No, not really. I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom. That's it.
I've also been playing a lot of Tears of the Kingdom.
Sorry, choked on ice. You should basically only play that game. I'm 50 hours deep. I think it's going to take me the rest of the year.
You're going to be disappointed, but over the weekend, I finally got off of Sky Island. So I thought the game was kind of whack to the point of getting off of Sky Island, and then I've been wanting to play like nonstop.
That's what I tried to tell you guys in the beginning when we first started talking about it. It feels like Breath of the Wild until you get off the island, and it really fucking.
And then I got down and I've been having a real good time. Like this past week, I guess, when I get home from work.
The first time that you launched out of one of the sky towers, was it a beautiful moment?
It's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I've hit like 4 of them already.
The Doc Ock vibe. You're like, oh,
kind of just I started just going around and hitting those and clearing out trial dungeons.
Have you spelunkied any caves yet? Were you?
Yeah. So I was actually wondering, is the cave system just one? Because like you go down there and you light.
You're talking about the depth. There's the depth. There's the sky, and then there's a fuck ton of caves on the main on Hyrule.
Got it. So the depths is different. That's like a separate map almost.
Dude, that is basic. It is. To answer your question, which I know you were going to ask, yes, it is the whole map.
It is.
Yes.
So I unlocked.
I want to give you a secret, Zach. I want to give you a trick.
Like half of that map so far.
I want to give you a little pro tip right now for unlocking the lights, the blooms down there, and how to find them. Every time you beat a shrine in Hyrule in the land, set a waypoint where that shrine is, but in the depths, and there will be a bloom.
Oh.
The fucking blooms are the roots of the shrines, dude.
The big blooms.
Yeah, the ones to open
the big boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, I did like this
crazy down there, dude.
Sky trial type thing where you go through these rings.
Yeah,
in like a certain amount of time.
And you land in the water, and then the guy's like, if you do it a little bit quicker, I'll give you a fucking
that.
Yeah, and you get the flying suit basically.
Get the flying suit.
There's a lot of outfits to unlock in this game.
I know. I've been waiting. There's a town that's all about fashion. I'm trying to go there.
I know. I've heard a lot of people talking about it. I haven't even been north. I haven't been anything basically west. I don't know why I gravitated always. I went northeast first, and then I kind of went south and fucked around. I've left like the whole west side basically.
That's weird. First things first for me, northwest.
That's exactly what I did, northwest.
It's going to like Icy, the bird people.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I love about that's what I love about Tears of Zelda games like this, though. Everyone's gonna do it different.
They're all over by the ice.
What quest are you working on where you have like the 4 locations that you gotta go?
I think that's just the main quest
that's
of the game.
That one won't go away. Main quest, yeah. Those are
but in my main quest, log. I have like 4 different ones.
But the one with the 4 is like to take out the dungeons, and you basically talk to the other like
The other main quest that I did was you talk to Impa, and then I fixed her air balloon, and then you got
I
to
fixed
Yeah.
Impa's air balloon. Yeah,
and then you learn about the hieroglyphs.
hieroglyphs.
the
Yeah,
hieroglyphs. Yeah,
So you get do the balloons, you learn about the hieroglyphs, and you learn about the tears, which unlocks the memories about what's going on with Zelda.
tears.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Cool game.
It's cool. The game's cool as hell, dude.
yeah, it's
I
fun.
made a train.
What? You
one
made
thing
a
that
train?
I have not
It
been
didn't
doing
like
that.
operate by itself, but like I pulled it with my horse.
So like what in this game I noticed, like if you don't do a lot of the story missions, you probably won't learn or get a lot of the cool tools that will make the game even funner. You kind of have to mainline it and to start unlocking the things that will make the rest of the game
Yeah, I got
fun.
the rocket
like,
things.
And when you start getting like when you have to fuck with the sky islands a lot too, because that's where the pods are that give you the
Did you
quick
get the
kill.
rockets?
The Zone iPods.
I have not found the pod that drops the rockets yet, but I
I
have
got
found
the
a lot of
rocket
rockets.
pods. Yeah.
Have you attached a rocket to your shield?
Oh yeah. And then I skated it.
Did it
Yeah.
fly or did it blow up?
Yeah, no, it doesn't work.
But you know what I'm talking about, where you just do it and it pulls you up in the sky.
Yeah. I didn't do that actually. I didn't even think of
Dude,
that.
when you attach a rocket to your shield, once you bring your shield out, it activates and launches you in the sky.
Oh.
It's a quick way to get
okay.
up mountains and stuff. It's super sick.
Okay.
There's
I
a
feel it.
lot of things to do, and there's a
There's a lot.
I ordered I haven't done this in a long fucking time, but I ordered the strategy guide, the hard book strategy guide.
That's
But it
pretty
doesn't
cool.
come till
It is cool.
it doesn't come till July like 10th or something.
I almost did that for Elden Ring. Like you don't need it, but it's just cool to have.
Because what I'm thinking about with Zelda, I kind of appreciate that it's going to come on July 10th because it's going to let me do as much as I can. But eventually, I think this will be a fun game to just pull a map out. Hey, here's where all the outfits are, and just one day like go outfit hunting, or here's where all the I don't want to do it for like stories like stuff. I just want to do it for finding things.
I want to do
and
it
reading,
already.
and reading things,
all the dope
or
outfits.
maybe learning like stuff to attach to each other that I might not have thought of. You know what I mean?
I saw like a
It just seems like old school. It reminds me of the good old days when we used to print strategy guides out and just like learning things by just reading random graphs and stuff.
I saw a picture that says there's like a mask that turns into like the Link from Wind Waker, and there's like a lot of silly stuff in this game. It looks, I haven't seen a lot of the silliness yet, but it looks like it gets pretty nuts.
Another badass thing, Zach and Jess, both you guys, because you're both a little earlier. You know the pose that you unlock down in the depths. You get the little like
Yeah. The pose.
And you're just like getting a fuck ton of them, right? Like they're everywhere.
Kind of, yeah.
Eventually, when you go back to what's the main center hub called? The main place. I forgot what it's called. It's that tower. Yeah, I'm brain farting on the name, but
Central Tower place.
A giant Poe statue will end up showing up there, and that's where you redeem those. And he gives you like the badass black outfit when you're like Dark Knight. You know, when he goes like, so you get
cool. Shadow Link.
Yeah, Shadow Link. So you get the OG Ocarina of Time outfit, but it's the black one, and you get those from the Poes. It's sick.
I want that.
It doesn't do anything though. It doesn't have a perk to it, but it's
I don't need
awesome
the perks.
looking. Sometimes, like the climbing perk is a good one in the beginning before you start unlocking a lot of the.
What color horse did you get?
I got, dude, the like one of the first nights playing that game, I just collected like all the horses because you get the fucking stable points.
Yeah.
So I got like I mained one. It's like a really cool red-headed, crazy looking one. It's like I have a couple favorites.
I wonder if there's like rare horses. I bet there is.
I like the solid color ones better than the spotted ones.
Yeah.
I like a classic, just like solid black or solid brown horse.
Sure.
Another interesting thing about the horses, the solid color ones are the wild ones, and they're harder to tame. And you have to have a lot of fucking extra stamina boosters because you got to actually like, tame them. They'll kick you off. The spotted ones are always going to be instantly tame and like stable.
Oh,
yeah.
I got a solid one. I was wondering why it was so hard to capture.
Did it try to buck you off?
Bucked me off like 30 times, and then I made an elixir to drink while on the horse. I had to drink an elixir to refill my stamina.
Yeah, you have to. Those things are mean, dude.
It's black. with a white.
But they're gonna be better. They're always gonna have so the tame ones will always have 2
Fast.
stars on all the stats. Yeah, the other ones will have like a 3-star somewhere, a couple more 3-star.
She was fast.
It was fast. Oh god, she was fast.
Come on, girl. The sky is blue and all the leaves are green. Oh, that's what I should have named my fucking horse, Leanne. Leanne.
I think you can
Yes?
eventually get Epona in that game too.
Yeah,
Like the actual
rules.
one, it's somewhere. The horse
think
is
you
out there
can, too.
somewhere, and it's just ready.
I'm almost
It's already
certain.
just that horse.
Legendary horse.
Legendary, dude. Top 5 legendary horses in video games. Go.
Epona. And
Red Dead
then
Redemption horse.
my personal Red Dead Redemption 2 horse,
Gonna say.
number 1.
Oh, what about the skeleton horses in the depths, dude? Those are
Yeah, I was
sick.
wondering. I tried taking it back to like
I tried so
the
hard. I tried so
You
hard.
can't
The guy was
favorite
gone, right?
skeleton horse.
And you were mad.
Yeah, he doesn't. You can't do it.
Yeah, he leaves on the blimp. You're like, what the fuck? I was gonna take that blimp and bring this horse up there.
Mm-hmm.
This is bullshit. I just want to have a skeleton horse on the mainland.
Just wanted to have the skeleton horse.
I haven't
Can't.
looked it up to see if you could do it. I just wanted.
I didn't either. I could have looked
I
it
want
up.
to eventually get enough tools. Maybe bring a blimp down there myself. Get a skeleton horse and bring him up. I know you. I'm sure you can't fucking register them, but I have a feeling you could get it up there.
Maybe.
Register it?
Maybe.
Skelly horse?
Maybe.
Skelly?
I remember in Red Dead Undead Nightmare, there was the 4 horses of the apocalypse, and those were all pretty cool to have.
Oh yeah.
They had like famine and plague or something. I don't remember.
All the horses in that game look badass. They're all meaty and gross and shit.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh my god, excuse me. I couldn't hold that one back.
And then also, I
Um,
haven't played it yet, but I'm gonna play it right after this podcast, pretty much. That like silly '90s action movie game that's kind of like Payday, and it has like famous actors in it. It's called Crime Boss or
Oh.
Crime City. Or
Did you buy it or is it free somewhere?
no, I bought it.
You're crazy, dude.
The one that we saw the trailer for that has like 20 actors in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one's gonna be a very B
Need
budget.
to get my Elgato. To
Yeah, so you
that
can
one
stream
going.
bad games like
'cause
that
it's
and
probably
Gotham
gonna be
Knights.
bad.
Mm-hmm.
I already beat Gotham Knights, so that's a harder sell to get someone to watch the stream of than Crime Boss.
All right. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna give
Okay.
you guys the warning now, since Erica is not here and she's gonna probably be arriving at some time during the podcast. The Puggos are going to freak out, and it's just gonna happen. The warning has been it's out there. There's gonna be a freak out moment
Maybe
during
they
the
won't.
show. So
Maybe they won't.
headphone users, I guess don't. I
Mute
can't tell you
yourself.
when it's gonna happen. I'm
Mute
not gonna
yourself.
timestamp it. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Like for the whole show. So just mute myself now.
Wait, you're actually now that you muted your mic, Dustin, you're not on your
Yeah.
mic.
Yeah, that is not where
Like I can still hear you. Switch your
your input
settings.
must not be on your mic.
Your input's not on your mic.
Is that on this mic?
No.
Oh my god. I don't even know how to set that. You guys keep talking. I'll figure that out.
Bottom of the list settings. Inputs.
Bottom of
You
the
guys
list.
keep talking about funner stuff than me fixing my mic, please. Oh yeah, here now that I talked about Gizmo, he's losing it.
Oh, there we go.
Mute your
That being
mic.
said,
I can't mute
did
it. I
I
have no
do?
idea.
Battlefield. All I've been playing was Battlefield really recently.
Yeah, Battlefield. Jumped in with you
It's
guys
fun.
a few times. Call of
It's really
Duty.
fun.
Been playing. Always play Call of Duty.
And then Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Finally getting warm.
Yeah, it
pretty
was
lame.
not warm at the beach today. It was cold.
You're at the beach today?
Yeah, for a little bit. We went to La Jolla.
Why? Just to the beach? Just to go?
No, I took Marla out to like this Michelin star restaurant.
Oh, you went to a restaurant. Got it.
It was alright.
Yeah, fucking La Jolla, dude. Diablo 4. Yeah, everyone. I keep seeing a whole bunch of like. I saw an article today where. There we go, Des. I saw an article today where someone was complaining like, why is Blizzard ruining a good game? Like, I guess it launched in a state that was better than its is right now or something like that. I'm not
So
actually all
what's
the way
going on
sure.
with Diablo?
I don't know. I haven't
Josh is like,
partaken.
well, Diablo's taking all my time.
Yeah, that's why I brought it
dude.
up.
Oh yeah, he's been talking. I take him to work every morning. Yeah, he's been talking about Diablo a lot. He said it's really fucking cool, and most people I've heard talk about it say it's really
Said it's
dope.
good. I know.
What the fuck are they ruining?
Yeah, I've
I'm
been
not sure.
considering. It's been like in my cart for like a week. I just haven't bought it.
Just not ready for the time sink, Jess. You just got to do it, dude. You just got to do it.
No, I don't want to buy another game I'm not gonna play.
That'll be a sinker.
What game?
Yeah.
What game's what's your sinker right now? Then what's your comfort food? Is it no video
Tears of
games?
the
Is it
Kingdom,
TV?
dude.
My comfort, Call of Duty.
Well, okay, that's true. Call of Duty. The comfort. Okay, well, all right. I guess what's your main game outside of that then? That you'd like?
Yeah,
what you're
Tears
gonna
of the
play from?
Kingdom. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play that for a while.
What about how dude, that game's just so easy to get distracted and not do the what you got to do. That's like 30 fucking hours of me playing that game have just been. I probably shouldn't have done this for 3 hours. I did nothing, but it was so fun.
Yeah, I mean, and time just goes by so quick when you're playing it. Like I'll pick it up and then I'll
Dude.
look up at the clock and I'm like, why is it 1 o'clock already? Like,
Dude,
Yeah.
it's a sinker, bro.
it kills my
It
Switch
has
so
been, at
fast
least.
though. But I still have, like Gen 2 Switch or something. Like I have the Pokemon Edition one.
I've probably only dumped like a total of 5 hours handheld in that game. That's a on the TV game for me. And this time I play a lot of fucking Switch handheld, but I've mostly been playing that game on the TV.
Supposedly, I don't know how real it is, but supposedly there's a leak of that on the Metal Gear Solid Collection #2. Metal Gear 4 is going to be on it.
4,
Yeah, I
5,
saw
and,
that
and
too.
Peace Walker.
That's
Yeah.
pretty big.
Did you ever see that other article about the horror submarine game that got like a super boost in sales today? And the developers feel all bad.
no.
That's fucked
Dude,
up.
people are
That's
being
fucked
so
up.
brutal about the submarine story. People are
I've
being
seen like
mean
really
as
both sides.
hell, dude.
Like, what is going on, man?
It's mostly because of the controller and the CEO, and all these videos are coming up where the CEO's like, he's like kind of cocky about his cool submarine and then it runs on Logitech controllers. He opened up a wormhole though for the trolls to attack
He
this
did.
guy's, and it's so fucked up because they imploded, dude.
And I guess
It's
there's
so
something.
brutal.
I don't know. Take it with a grain of salt. Everything you'd read or see or anything, but I guess there's something to where, whoo, and it opens up just another wormhole. But I guess
Say
there's
it,
like
dude.
he was hiring like an engineer or something, but he put, I don't know if it was like in the job description or if he said it in an interview, but he wouldn't hire like anyone that was over 50 and white because he was trying to be inclusive or something like that. And the sub goes the people that know about submarines in general, it doesn't matter what color.
Well, not only that, going back to the controller thing, I watched a video where this guy's talking about the controller. He's like, it's a video game controller made for 16-year-olds to basically throw, and like it won't break. And he like chucks it across the submarine and like rattles on the floor.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh my God. It's
That's
all
not
these things
actually
that
what controllers are
watching
for.
these videos now with knowing what happened, it's so whole new light is shed on anything this dude has said now.
Well, and then as well as everyone being on the submarine being like really rich, and in a general sense, people don't like rich people just because.
Well, and rich white people, and the irony that they tragically died trying to go look at a ship in which people tragically died on.
Yeah, there's like bad juju around that shit. I wouldn't even want to sail over those waters, dude.
That's a
Fuck
haunted
that.
ship, dude. Don't go look at
Call
the
them in.
Titanic. One of the dudes who went down there apparently owned some of the wreckage. I'm like, I want to go look at my wreckage.
Okay.
To me, I'm like, that's like when your significant other buys you a star. Hey, I bought you a star.
Yeah. Well, that's even it's less money at least.
Yeah, it's like $20 because it doesn't exist. You don't own a star.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate situation.
Yeah, dude, it sucks, bro.
The son of that billionaire is taking it pretty well.
I heard, dude, he was at the
Wow.
Blink 182 show like 2 days, like during
Let's
the while they're looking
go!
for
He's
the
fucking ready for his new life.
Is that
He's
what you're
like,
is
I
that
got
what you're
the
talking about,
money now.
Jess?
Yeah, yeah.
Did you read the report? Dude was at the Blink show like recently.
Yeah, and announcing that he's single and ready to mingle.
That's
It's
awesome
fucking
for him.
dope. Yeah, he's so lucky.
That's just rich people though. They don't give a fuck about their
If
parents.
the science
No.
like all checks out technically with how it all happened, they would have died before knowing that there was a problem happening. Pretty much.
Like the implosion of the submarine would happen
faster
instantaneous.
than your brain can recognize something's going wrong. Like it's really, really fast because of the
Yeah.
amount of pressure.
That's pretty crazy.
Died from the metal or the or drowned, like just the it's like a sonic boom of air and metal just hitting you at once.
Well, it's just pressure. It's imagine. I don't know. I don't actually know.
This is
but
gonna get real gruesome if we explain
imagine
it. Imagine
10,000 pounds of weight on every square millimeter of anything, and then all coming together at one time.
It's so fucked up.
However, I don't know if it's 10,000 pounds. I don't fucking know. There's like 7 subs in the whole fucking world that can go as deep as what that sub was trying to do. So, yeah, it's deep water. It's very dangerous. It's like going to space. You have the same risk of going to space as they were going down there. Going to space in a privately funded, private fucking, right? Like
Well,
a private.
which is already another thing that rich people have been doing.
That's
you know,
what I'm
that little-
saying. So,
That little, just the first layer of space, the little trip that they
gotta
talked about during COVID.
I don't want to say like it's inevitable, but the risk is obviously higher than a lot of other things.
I'm
that
sorry, dude,
regular
like-
people would do.
Erica asked me this yesterday. She's like, if they give you $5 million without knowing what happened to that submarine, if they gave you $5 million to go down in that submarine and go look at the Titanic, would you?
If they paid
that.
you?
If they
Fuck
paid
yeah.
me, that's what I said, dude. I was like, yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Hell yeah. This is like a bad accident. It's not a regular thing.
How many
Well,
trips had it taken before?
It was the third trip. They were the third trip, Jess. They were like beta testers.
Yeah, maybe not. Nah, I probably still would. 3 million or 30 million?
I said 5 million.
5 million or 50 million?
How high does it have to be for you? You tell me.
6
Josh,
million.
how much money would it take? I'm asking you in the chat right now. How much money would it take you?
Anyone listening?
But this is this
mean,
is without
shit.
knowing though, and I know it's hard to say because we know what happened, and it fucking totally is gonna cloud our judgment on that answer. But
Bonkers story.
it's bonkers.
It's a bonkers story. Besides that world news, Dustin, what's Final Fantasy like, dude?
All right, Final Fantasy 16. The demo dropped. The game comes out like the next Tuesday, I think. Oh, wait, hold on. We got an answer though from Gretchen Grimm. 5 mil would be enough.
5 mil would be enough. Okay.
5 mil would be enough. Yeah, Final Fantasy, dude. The demo's awesome. I'm gonna be honest though. The first day that I played it, it was like Jess, you guys were doing the OMG Let's Talk, and that's been like one of my good times to really get some me time in, dude, and like play some games. I fucking fell asleep though. This game was, and again, not due to the lack of quality at all. I just was tired, and the game is so story heavy in the beginning. But the graphics and the storytelling and the dialogue and the action scenes, all within the cutscenes that they created in this fucking game, are top tier. Like, and it's just like feels like it's gonna be an epic. I don't know any other way to say it. It feels like it's gonna be an epic. It's a Final Fantasy game where they cuss. There's beheadings in the demo. Throats are getting slit. Treason. Like some hardcore Game of Thrones shit, some sexuality, like it's an R-rated game, dude. And most importantly, so yeah, I fell asleep. And I was like, fuck it. I just want to jump back in so I paused it, put it down, and then just took a nap. But then anyways, day 2, we get back in the game. what I was gonna say actually is because the reason I felt kind of tired is it was very lore heavy without you knowing anything. So to me, that sometimes that could be kind of
Got it.
exhausting.
So does it
that-
drop
you
you
know what
in
I mean?
right in the beginning of the game, or is it like just
drops
put you
you
in a
into-
section?
in-
Boom.
I don't know. Well, I think it's the beginning of the game because it says by the way, Zach, the save data does transfer over. So I believe it was probably the actual beginning of the game. I didn't confirm this, but like, why would it say save data would transfer over if it wasn't just the beginning of the game?
Did you create you don't create a character, do
No,
you?
you're
You play
Clive.
as
You're
someone,
Clive,
right?
and he's a badass. He's a cool
he a badass?
character. He's a fucking badass, dude, and he has a badass story. He has a cool dad. And he has a cool little brother, bro. Like some family bonds going on.
That's like your
So you're like,
immediate,
yeah,
is that your immediate party?
So I haven't been introduced like into the party. So, dude, this is spoilers from the beginning of the game, but you have like some people in the party in this first part because the game has like different time periods. It's like middle-aged Clive, young Clive, and like an older Clive. So it starts out with middle-aged Clive, and there's a giant fucking war already happening. And that's why I was like, whoa, this is a lot right away. And like something happens, and you have your classic 3-person party with you, right? You're watching, and they're like ominously watching all as like two armies are like destroying each other. You don't really know whose side they're on yet. You don't really know who they stand for, or whatever. But then then all of a sudden, like God of War moment happens. Titans in the fucking air again, grand epic scale, badass fucking cutscenes, all kinds of cool shit going on. And then they like catch you or see you, and you're running. Anyways, dude, one of the characters in your party gets crushed by a rock right away. I'm like, oh fuck. I was like, that's where we're going. Like, dudes are getting fucked up right away.
That's their way of giving you everything in the beginning and then taking it away by the time the game starts.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
They
you
just
think
kill
you know
them.
how this game? Yeah, you think you know how this game's gonna go? Nah, you have no clue.
Classic
Anyway,
game trope.
And then eventually, movies too. Sometimes, you know, and classic
Show
Quentin
everything and then-
Tarantino, bro. Tarantino.
And then rip it all away.
Yeah, then it puts you back in time, and now you're like at the castle, right? You know, the dad is the king. Clive's not the bastard son, but he's not like the as important one. Your character is kind of like he's training to be the shield for his younger brother, who happens to be like this legendary phoenix character. You know, lore says he's gonna be a phoenix and this and that, so we need to protect him at all costs. But he's also really sick.
He's
Literally
like
not sick.
Atreides.
Yeah, he's sick. He's like, we gotta protect him and this and that. Then you go on a dope ass mission, you know, with like now you get these two cool guys, you know, that kind of follow you on a mission. You fight some cool fucking demons. The enemies look awesome. The action in it is like, again, the action is directed by the Devil May Cry.
So story-wise,
action director.
seems cool.
Yeah, like I said in the beginning, it was lore heavy, but then when you get into the castle and you start getting more character development and breaking down like who the dad is, who the son is, who maybe the girlfriend will be, you know, you get a little love interest.
You were kind of getting into it, but so combat-wise,
I was just about to get into it. Yeah,
yeah,
it's fucking badass, dude. Again,
like you feel cool. Does it feel heavy? Like, does it feel like when you're doing
it?
I don't know how to explain it. Does it feel cool?
It feels
Are numbers
cool, dude.
popping out everywhere?
No, they're not.
Boo.
They're not.
Yeah, right.
But I don't. I think they really wanted it to look and feel awesome. So no, I think they decided against numbers popping out this time, which is a classic Final Fantasy thing.
And what's
But it
going
doesn't
on
play
with,
like a Final Fantasy game. It plays like a
taking
Devil May
turns?
Cry game.
There's no taking turns. It just
No,
it puts you into like a battle zone, or
so it
is there
does.
borders?
It does feel like it's putting you in like a instance, right? So
An
you're like,
area,
when you
right?
when you get in a battle, it's like pocketed off all of a sudden.
What's a word for that? Yeah, I
An
get it.
instant.
I get instance.
They call it an instance because it's the creators of Final Fantasy 14.
Like a lot of backfeed. What is the?
That's Jesse's camera, something going on over there.
Oh.
Some clatter, some click clappering. But like, dude, Zach, yeah, the gameplay is pristine as hell, dude. It's really good. Like you land a parry. So obviously you got your classic dodge. You get a perfect dodge. You could get a little like kind of Link Zelda like slow down, get extra. And another classic Final Fantasy thing is not now. This is probably the moment I was warning you guys about.
This is Eric.
Ask
Boy,
some
it's all
questions,
happening
Zach.
at
Get some
once.
thoughts and ask some questions.
Yeah. It definitely makes me want to play it. Everything that I've seen going up to this, and I mean, I'm not even a Final Fantasy person. I don't think I've ever bought a Final Fantasy game, but this one in particular looks really cool. And everything you said rings true. Like from at least like artwork and trailers, like the character you play as
The
seems
art
like
is
a badass.
amazing. It's like one of the best looking games I've played. Like,
I bet it gets to the point as well to where your weapons are just like some ultimate sword where it's like you're fucking just heaving around I don't know, something or other.
From what I
Is there magic?
Yeah,
It
dude.
must
So
be
like
spells, right? It's Final Fantasy.
So you have like so like the family is encrusted into some lore where they have magic, of course, they're like I don't remember the terminology because I just played it last night and for like 3 hours.
Mana,
So
magic, whatever.
Yeah,
Ki,
it's not.
chi.
Yeah, and you're getting gills, your money. It's all the classic Final Fantasy tropes. But yeah, dude, like if you hold R2, it brings up a weapon wheel or a triangle, square. Like everything will have a different abilities locked to it. So yeah, like you hold a button down, you press square, and you get like this epic like fiery dragon uppercut.
And is it, sorry to ask so many questions, but is it just like one weapon and you use it like Devil May Cry style and you could just unlock more weapons? Or is it like new Assassin's Creed to where you're constantly getting a weapon that might be the same as the one you have before, but it's 2 points higher and you can raise your attack abilities? So, is it that kind of thing? I'm kind of over that.
So the weapon wheel and the upgrade seems to be that you're going to have a lot of different like gods giving you different types of power. Like one, eventually you have like fire, and then eventually you'll probably unlock ice. Like right now I'm in the starter one, which is more of like a fire based. So like triangle, you could just spam fireballs, dude. Boom, 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 boom. And that kind of serves as like Devil May Cry, like as the pistol, right?
Sure.
And then circle will fast dash you to him. And then if you press like circle and square, then you get like a heavier attack. If you press circle and triangle, he'll do like a force push, like fireball. Of course, you got your
Capcom
classic, like
put their time.
Dude, do you got your classic square, 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 triangle, square, square, square? Yeah, getting perfect. And then the coolest thing about it though, Zach, is the perfect parries. So if they attack you and you attack at the exact moment, you get a really cool looking perfect parry, and then you can dodge out of the way. Good. Yeah, you get the powers. If you press X twice, you jump off of them, and then you can like fucking fall down. It's going to be a great action game. I haven't unlocked any extra clothes yet. I've only gotten like
your hair color.
I've only gotten like gauntlets that give you abilities.
It's a big thing.
I don't know how much clothes changing happens in Final Fantasy games. Even when it looks different, that's a classic RPG thing where it might look like a whole different chainmail or something, but then you equip it and it's just giving you a perk, but not actually changing your look.
Yeah,
I don't know though. I haven't confirmed that. But dude, I don't want to spoil the demo or the game really, because I think this intro of this game is like one of the better fucking gaming introductions into lore, into story, into how the gameplay works that I've actually played in a long time. Long story short, the game's great and it's motivated me to the point where it's going to be a day one purchase. No doubt.
It's already out. You have to buy it like right now.
Oh, it comes out. I thought next Tuesday.
Oh, maybe it's early for some people. I saw people on my friends list. I saw people playing it.
I saw Mike. I know when I was playing the demo, I saw that Mike came on and was playing the game. I was like,
he must have. Maybe it's with like the deluxe edition or something.
I was thinking that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna real quick search. I know.
I bet you get early access with like a deluxe edition. If I had to take a guess. It's a lot of games.
Final Fantasy released on June 20th. Oh yeah, it came out today. Shit.
Oh yeah, there you go.
No, it's out now, everyone. So
should have pre-ordered it yesterday while you can still get pre-order bonuses.
Well, I'm gonna go buy the physical version, and that will be waiting for me. That's gonna be that game and Tears of the Kingdom back and forth. I hope it doesn't take me away too much from Tears of the Kingdom though, because I'm super fucking invested.
That's what makes me nervous about getting Final Fantasy is Tears of the Kingdom.
Well, let's see. Let's go with a classic Time to Beat.
I don't know. After Final Fantasy, though, we actually got a little bit of a game drought. I know we've been talking about how many games are coming this year, but there's
not until September, October. We do have a summer drought, which is good.
That's a good thing. Get a good catch up.
It's a real good thing. I think Pikmin's coming out soon, but that's like hardcore Nintendo stuff going on. Yeah. I know. I never really played the Pikmin games. That will probably sell like 1 million copies, and people will love it. Who love Pikmin.
I think at the end of the show, I'm gonna bring on a new segment at the end of the show. Surprise!
Shit,
Surprise!
Surprise segment. No result on time to beat for Final Fantasy 16 yet. It's too new.
80 fucking hours.
Here we go. To complete Final Fantasy 16 will take roughly 40 hours at least. So that's probably like mainline.
What did it say?
40 hours at least 40 hours.
Okay.
Which tells me that's probably like if you just mainline the story. Because like, dude, Tears of the Kingdom on how long to beat, it says if you mainline it, it'll take 50 hours. If you do a lot of the stuff, it'll take you 130 hours. If you're a completionist, it will take you 200 hours.
For Final Fantasy?
Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, Tears of the Kingdom. Oh,
50 hours if you mainline it, dude.
Mainline it. Holy
Which means
shit.
like, yeah, just hit the story beats right away.
There's 50 hours?
I know, I can't believe it. Well,
traversal takes a while in that game.
That's what I'm saying. I want to start unlocking ways to like build cars quick, dude. Eventually, you get something called auto build. I haven't got it yet, but like basically, like if you know how you made a car, you can save builds that you make into your.
That's what I've been wondering how to do. Yeah.
I don't know where to unlock it, and I don't necessarily want to look it up either. I'm kind of really enjoying just stumbling upon shit in this game. That's what's awesome about those games.
I put like 4 rockets on the back of one of those flying bird skateboard things.
And it didn't fucking move, did it?
No, it sure did. I put it right on the edge, and I just had to hop on it quick, and I flew across like half the map. It felt really cool.
Yeah. Did you?
It was awesome.
I was thinking about those like those wing things, the gliders. Did you ever try to get a glider and put a rocket on it and like get it off the ledge?
It doesn't go off the ledge, but if you kind of teeter it, if you get it teetering, and then you hop on it and then hit, it'll boom and go down. And you
first time I teetered it, I just he grabbed onto it and like fell off.
And then you fell. Yeah.
But I thought another trick for that, if you want to do it without having any tools at all, the
ragdoll is good. Yeah, you're right. By the way,
the ragdoll is great. It's really another great tip to make those gliders go is you drop it on the floor. You get your, I'll just call it force power or whatever. The one that the build one. You hover it up in the air. Then you drop it, and right when it's in front of you, you turn your reverse time on. So, because once you trigger reverse time, everything stops.
Yeah.
And so yeah, my bad. You put reverse time when it's like kind of low. Then you stop it there. You start making it go up, obviously, and then it'll reverse time back up into where you originally set it, and then you fly.
I don't use the reverse time one very often.
Zach, your microphone's off.
Oh, I was just away from it. I don't use the reverse time very often.
It's hard to find reasons for it. Yeah. My main thing is like if dudes are like when you get to boss fights that chuck like giant rocks at you, it's really cool to reverse that kind of shit and just like chuck it back at their face like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I felt like a big bridge monster the other day. Sucked. Yeah, Final Fantasy VI, Breath of the Wild 2 is still really fun from everyone's account. What about Nintendo Direct? So I think
let's
it was
get into the Nintendo Direct.
Mario based.
It was Mario. Yeah, there was third-party shit in there, but it was Mario heavy. We'll watch the new Mario trailer. It's a brand new 2D Mario game called Mario Wonder coming out this year. I think it was like October 17th, close to
October.
Your birthday, dude.
A lot of games close to my birthday this year.
Yeah, every year. You and Jesse get game releases. You guys are in the holiday season.
Yeah, sure are.
But dude, I mean, it kind of. I'm gonna drop the trailer right now, but it kind of looks like It worried me at first because it kind of looks like the new Super Mario Bros. Style, so like the 3D, but it looks like it's November 17th after Josh. But it looks like it plays smoother. It doesn't look floaty like the new Super Mario Bros. Because those games are fun, but they kind of sucked. The art style and the floatiness of it.
Not a huge fan of that art style. A lot of that like bubbly art style, I'm not a fan of actually.
This all right. Tell me here. Let's take a look. You guys tell me what you think here.
Even like Rayman Legends, like I know it's. A
I
fun
watched
game,
it a
but-
couple times and I warmed up to this style here, but it starts with like kind of the vibe of that. It is 3D, but it looks smoother and it looks like more heavy. Mario looks. Yeah, just a fucking new Super Mario game, dude. You're Mario again. Just to add on to the onslaught of all things video gaming of 2023, bro.
Doesn't look as slippery, slidey as.
That's
other-
what I'm saying. Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
heavier, right? Like there's more.
it's a
It looks
little
like
heavier.
Super Mario World if it was 3D, kind of. You know, like
And this
it looks
is
like he's gonna
for
play.
Switch. I guess so. Yeah, this 3DS ain't going no more.
Yeah, this is Switch, dude.
This is gonna be a. God, I hate to bring it up instantly, but this is a $60 game.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's not 70. Dude, this game's gonna have like 80 levels, bro. 80 to
I
100
know,
levels.
I get it.
Handcrafted from some of the best people that make platforming video games ever, Zach. And the
Sure,
same
sure,
year that
sure.
Sonic is putting a brand new platforming game out, Nintendo said, "Hold my fucking dick."
Sure,
Flipped it
sure, sure.
And never mind, dude. Look at this.
Yeah, but
creative-
Sonic's is 4-player multiplayer though.
So is this. They're just not showing it yet. Hold your pants, bro. Hold on to your butts. Look at that, dude. They knocked the flagpole out. What the fuck's going on there? Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
So it does look
November
pretty fun.
17th. Yeah, it's gonna be really fun. These Mario games are great. They're always fun. A jolly good time.
You could be any character.
Dude, Daisy's finally introduced. You're gonna see later, Jess. It looks like Yoshi is a playable character, and then of course, if you jump on him, you ride him. What kind? Look, did you see that? I was kind of
see
confused
that
though. I can't tell.
No, you
if
can
the
see
other-
the playable characters in the top left.
That's what.
So right
that's what
now
I
it's
was saying.
Mario, Peach. Right now it's Mario,
one?
and oh yeah, maybe it is. Shit, maybe it is a playable character.
So I
I
can't
see
tell
Mario,
if he's like a.
Yoshi.
I can't tell if he's like a companion character who just runs with you, but that wouldn't make sense. Nah, Yoshi's a playable character, bro. Straight up. Daisy, yeah. So what do you got? Daisy, Toad, Mario, Luigi. I mean, doing our boy fucking Wario and Waluigi dirty though. Why don't they just put those
Yeah.
fuckers in these games finally? Oh yeah, look at 4 Yoshis right there.
They're not part of the real lore.
Did you see that? 4 Yoshis romping around. How sick is that?
Yeah, full-fledged new. That looks cool. All right.
It's a brand new Mario game. Brand new. 1020. Josh, 1020.
Josh.
You lie. Oh, this is why it's called And Now Mario Can Turn Into an Elephant.
Oh. Ew, it wasn't even like a elephant trunk floating through the air or something. Like a classic, like,
Oh my god, dude.
come on.
I love it. I love Nintendo. They're so fucking weird.
These are the
Alright.
two big announcements.
In my opinion. And then
I
this
mean,
was
was there a-
Jess. This is Square's version of Super Mario RPG, the classic first ever
Is he old?
Mario
Yeah,
RPG
I
game.
remember it.
It's a remake, dude. Yeah, people are hyped on this game, dude. This is kind of a big deal because this shit was in a
These are
limbo,
dope
Jess, by
graphics.
licensing deals. Because I think Square's involved. I think they had ownership over it, and that's why it's
Oh.
like always been kind of hard to get this game. I think you could get it maybe like on
Dang it.
old Wii Virtual Console or something. But yeah, it's just up. It's fully fucking remade. And look,
Oh, this is a remake of the one that was on Nintendo 64.
Super Nintendo.
Oh,
This is a remake of a Super Nintendo game. The
But
one
they
on
wrote their-
Nintendo 6. So Jess, after this, they never
That's
went back to
Paper
classic
Mario.
Oh,
RPGs.
sorry,
they
that's
always
Paper
they
Mario.
they started the Paper Mario series, and that's what they ran with for like everything. Consoles always had Paper Mario, and then all things handheld always had like the Mario and Luigi like double team games. Yeah, it's just cool. Cool little announcement. Other than that, though, Jess, they also announced a new WarioWare, which this time they're making it a lot like the Nintendo Wii one. So there's gonna be a lot more to do with Joy-Con movement,
that's cool.
mini games.
That will be good.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
These games are wild.
WarioWare Move, I think they're calling it.
That will be a
Or-
good thing.
Let's see. A lot of bad third-party stuff. Oh, Vampire Survivors is finally coming out on Nintendo Switch a year later after all the hype.
That
It's
was
already
on
died
Switch
out.
already. I'm not
No.
kidding. I thought that was on Switch already. What? That was only
You
a
would think-
phone game?
It was phone and Xbox,
And
Steam.
oh, it was on Xbox. Okay.
I don't know, and they're adding co-op now too.
I played that game so much. I don't need to play it anymore. Unless I bet it's had a lot of updates since I've played it last, and you can probably like more weapon fusions or whatever you do in that game.
Well, they're adding
That's
co-op
cool.
too.
Thanks,
They're finally
Nintendo.
adding couch co-op to that, Zach. To
It's
Vampire
good.
Survivor.
That is cool.
Which might be easy mode if you really think about it.
Unless they double the difficulty on all the levels. But
That's cool. Yeah. Hold on, let me just
Those
beg you
aren't,
for
like-
a couple more things from the direct, unless you have something to say on RPG or.
I do. When does RPG
One
come
more, I
out? Did they have
wonder.
a release date? Is it this year?
It is, yeah. That's also a
Um,
$60 game. That one I was
yes.
tripping on that price.
So that's a good thing in general that Nintendo at least has something else coming this year. Because I was nervous. They didn't have. I thought it was Tears of the Kingdom, and
Yeah,
I guess Pikmin.
Pikmin was the only thing that was announced. Yeah. So unfortunately, there
Pikmin's
was no Metroid Prime 4. I mean, news. It's still in.
Or
like,
maybe even at this point, Metroid Prime 2 remastered. Would that be easier than doing?
2 and
Are they going to
3?
get out? Are they going to get out all the remasters before 4 comes
Dude,
out?
dude, Nintendo's been going heavy on remasters. They announced the
Hot
Pikmin
take.
1 and 2.
Incoming Metroid Prime 4 launch game, Nintendo Switch, not Nintendo Super Switch.
Dude, I don't know. A lot of people thought the new Switch was going to be announced during this direct, but I don't think they would just have a. Hey, by the
It'd be
way,
way
we have a
huger.
direct in 2. We have a direct in 2 days.
And it's
better
the
be
new
there.
Switch.
I think when they are ready to announce the Switch, they're going to give people a week in advance. Say we're going to talk about our new thing. Show up. It's not going to be a surprise. By the way, here it is. A new
really hope
Detective
they call it
Pikachu game.
Super Switch.
I really do too.
New Detective Pikachu game?
Detective Pikachu 2. Detective Pikachu Returns comes out in October.
Oh,
gonna be
no,
more-
I'm tripping. I was thinking Hey You Pikachu. They should make a new Hey You Pikachu.
Oh yeah, and actually sell the thing that you get to talk to it and all that again. Wait, isn't there a microphone like in the Switch anyways? We could probably just already do
That's
that.
why. I think there's probably a microphone in the Joy-Con or whatever.
Pikmin 4, it comes out on June
Pikmin 4.
28th. Oh, that comes out next week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the next WarioWare game emphasizes motion controls.
That'll be fun.
Yeah,
Instead,
will
it's
be.
more
Switch-
traditional. Yeah, because last year's Wario game was fun, but it was kind of not classic WarioWare. It was like co-op one where you were like you were the character in the Wario thing, and it just wasn't the same. It wasn't like as fast paced as the old school Wario games. Where you're like you got 3 seconds to figure it out. Go,
I don't even know if I played that or anything. I don't even know
dude.
if
I don't
knew
think that
about
many people did because it wasn't a great WarioWare game to be honest. And then there was a whole bunch of random shit. They showed more Sonic Superstars. They showed a shitty ass free to play game. They showed that shitty ass chibi Persona 5 Tactica thing again that we've already seen. They said that Splatoon's gonna have another Splatfest. No duh. They have Splatfest for 2 years. Everyone already knows that. Princess Peach is gonna finally get her own game. It's in development, releasing in 2024.
That's the news. Princess Peach has a game.
They literally just
Cool.
showed a
It's not
Her.
bad. I mean, that's not bad news, but that's cool. Good.
Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon is getting ported to the Switch 2024.
Was that
which
like a
is the, like-
DS game or something?
I think it was like a 3DS game. Batman Arkham Trilogy is going to be released on Switch this fall.
Fuck.
It's like literally like a 10-year-old trilogy at this point.
That what, dude?
Cool.
Everybody.
I mean, cool
I-
shit.
I can't
cool.
imagine
It's gonna
anybody
sell.
who saw that was like, "Oh,
Oh, Batman.
I could finally play it.
Yeah, that's a
yeah, you
weird one.
waited this long."
Dude, that trilogy is literally like $5 all on every sale that is on PlayStation. Every time
Mm-hmm.
that game's on sale, the trilogy.
Yeah, the whole trilogy for $5. I
Mhm.
know.
Mm-hmm.
And then Nintendo's going to be like, "By the way, you could play it handheld on our and 520p."
60
For
bucks.
60
Steam
$60
Deck's been doing that.
Oh,
for-
Metal Gear Solid Master Collection is going to be on Switch for the physical version.
What?
What is that
Yeah.
even?
Metal Gear Solid
collection,
Master
Volume One
Collection?
or whatever, like
Volume
the thing
1,
they
yeah,
announced.
Volume 1.
So
No? not Metal Gear Delta.
what's in the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection?
I think it has Metal Gear. It has Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. It has Metal Gear Solid 1.
Wait,
It
has
has Metal Gear
the
Solid 2.
Nintendo ones?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so it goes
Metal
from
Gear
Metal Gear
from
Solid.
Nintendo through Metal Gear 3.
And they just also announced, Zach, but there's going to be a music player, and they're also releasing 2 graphic novels that were, I don't even know where these graphic novels came from. There's 2 Metal Gear graphic novels that are going to be in the package.
I have to get those. I know that the song for Delta, the Snake Eater song, is getting remade too, so that'll be cool as shit.
Oh,
Who,
nice.
by Dua Lipa or something?
I don't think by anyone famous. It'd be kind of cool though. Shit, get Adele to sing it. Oh my god.
I think Metal Gear Solid Master Collection on Switch is pretty dope, though. I don't think
That is dope.
Those aren't going to be like power hungry games. They'll run.
That's a great
fine.
thing. That's a great thing to have on a Switch to be able to play all the
Mhm.
Metal Gear games. I wish they had the Splinter Cell collection on Switch, dude.
Do you guys remember RPG games called Star
Hell yeah.
Ocean by any chance? Did anyone play that series?
Heard the
ever?
name.
Yeah, I know of it, but no.
Apparently, the second one is the best one, and that's getting an HD 2D remake from Square Enix. They're doing another one of those.
Let's get Command and Conquer on Switch. Is Switch touchscreen?
Dude, I think about Red
Mhm.
Alert quite often. Yeah, like
This
how
should
is
definitely be
why
on
did Red
Switch.
Alert die?
Because Westwood died,
Westwood died.
Was it a development problem? The
And
developers
then
are
EA
done?
killed it.
and then EA killed it. Yeah.
And then Erica said, Josh did remind me also. Pokemon DLC, of course.
Oh,
You gotta have something
for
Pokemon. The last games, Sun and Moon and Sapphire, Gold, Red, Blue.
Shit, I am lost with Pokemon, dude. What was the last one?
Scarlet,
Arceus.
and Sapphire. Arceus was last
They
year.
need
dude.
to slow down on the Pokemon content, maybe. Remember I was talking about IPs that are having too much content? Pokemon.
Well, they
might be
did.
one
I
of
mean,
them now.
there's not a new Pokemon game coming out this year. Last
good
time they
thing.
released 2 in 1 year, bro. Arceus
good
and
thing.
Sapphire, or whatever the fucking last one was.
Oh,
That was it. Yeah,
Sapphire
that
was a
was a direct.
remake, though. I thought.
No, not
Anyway.
Sapphire. Scarlet, and
Got it.
I don't know, dude. I played like 10 minutes of that game. It sucked. That one
What,
sucked.
the 3D one, the one where you like run around.
The one where they said, "Go do whatever you want." They tried to do the Breath of the Wild thing. Go to any
It was a
gym.
little much.
Oh, by the way,
hearing
it's
myself.
co-op. It's also co-op, but you're not ever gonna be able to really do anything with your friend because they're gonna be once they trigger a fight, they're on their own.
Who is that? Someone has speakers on or something.
So
Okay, so Final Fantasy, Nintendo Direct, and this movie's trash. You guys ready?
No, we don't have the fucking-
gosh! You know what I
Born
didn't do?
we don't have the video loaded for the intro.
Oh, we can recreate it with our faces and voices. But you know what I didn't do is look at scores. Why didn't I do that? I was prepping this for a while. I didn't look at the scores.
Well, we left that up to the people in the comments, and they let us down.
They let us down.
Where
saw
are
this.
all our fans at, dude?
You're gonna have to probably wait about 5 to 10 more years for that one, Erica.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They don't come out often.
Those are
That's
not
why
common.
that's why they sell so well when they do, especially since that last one came out during COVID. Everyone's like,
Yeah,
"Well,
what a
I guess I'll
huge
build things
That
while
was
I'm
big.
stuck in the house."
That was a big one.
Yeah, it sold like 40 million copies. They made $1 billion for that game.
Oh boy.
All right,
Are you guys ready?
I'll do the intro. That game is trash.
Yeah,
It's not
that
game.
sounds about
One more
right.
time. One more time. One more time. One more time.
That movie trash.
All right.
Movie trash.
All right. Good job. And presenting. It's me. I'm presenting today, guys. Hey.
Hold on. I got to bust my other headphone out for this one so I can really hear all the specific details Zach is going to give us. Because I don't, we don't know the score, but I'm pretty sure I'm down by like 2 points.
I also think you're down. I actually remember like one of the most recent episodes, which isn't super recent, but one of our more recent episodes of That Movie's Trash. I think Jesse swept, or someone swept someone. There was a clean sweep in one of them.
Sounds about right.
What is that? You good?
Yeah, I'm mad.
Oh, you're mad.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking at my notes. I'm gonna have to not look at you guys for a second. Actually, I can look at phone notes. I guess that works.
What are we
It's a
looking at
thing
notes
that I
for,
can
dude? We're doing this live?
That's where I have my. That's where I put all the comments and everything. What do you mean?
Oh my God, Zach.
What are you looking at notes for?
I don't have notes.
That's why.
It's
Are
all-
we doing this live?
We're doing this live.
All right. Here we
Uh,
go. You guys ready?
Let's do it. Shoot
First
it.
Ready.
movie. It's really a pity to waste such good special effects and a decent cash on such a hollow plot.
Are you saying cast or cash?
Cash
Decent
Says cash.
cash. Decent
on such
cash.
a hollow plot. This might be an instant giveaway, by the way, but here we go. Why land infantry on a planet thousands of light years away to kill the bugs individually
Trash.
without air?
That's right. That was Jesse. He got it first.
Starship Troopers.
Ding,
Yes.
ding, 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 ding. Starship Troopers.
Wait, Zach, that means you're not pulling off the top 100 anymore. I was still in that mindset that you're pulling off the top 100 IMDb.
That one, I went
Probably
to
like number
movies that we
71.
would just all know.
I like that better. I agree with that decision. I just kind of fucked me, dude, without that warning. But yeah,
'Cause it
Starship
was getting
Troopers.
to the point where it's like, I'm not going to do fucking Casablanca and like,
Yeah, the top 100. I
Gone
was
with
thinking
the
we're gonna
Wind
get
and
pretty
shit like that.
boring. Anyways, yeah. All right, who the fuck is saying bad reviews on this movie? Starship Troopers, a gem of a movie.
there is so many bad reviews on Starship Troopers.
I feel like it's
Like,
all the
a
people
lot.
who don't get that the movie is basically.
And there's reviews that say that too. Like, people said I didn't get it. What's there to not get? It's like, it's on another level of bad reviews for Starship Troopers. Woo. Never seen a movie before that was so bad. Nothing but fighting, dying, and blood. No storyline to follow. Unbelievable facts. No logic. So it's
yeah, it's a making fun of propaganda and kind of making fun of those types of movies and war. It was making fun of war. It doesn't take itself serious. No
This
one
film
should take
wasn't
that movie
marketed
serious.
as a satire, but as a summer blockbuster. Had it been marketed as a satire, my opinion would have been higher. It's on another level. People
Well, let's-
fucking are really lame, dude.
Every actor
what's-
in the entire movie has blue eyes.
That's on
White
purpose.
blue eyes.
It's all on
know.
purpose. It's hilarious.
You know what's the great
ready
thing about Starship Troopers, by the way, that we all saw it as kids, and it was just a summer blockbuster to us.
It was
Yeah.
awesome. It's still so awesome.
It's
But
really
like,
good.
it's one of those
Especially-
movies that you grow into, and it just gets better when you start learning more about what the movie was really made for. Yeah, it just gets deeper every time. What?
You were asking before we started the show, we were talking for a second, and you're like, what's going on in your living room? It was Starship Troopers. Of course.
Nice.
Next movie, guys. Ready?
Yes.
Ready.
I will give you a little hint. There's a newer one. It is on the list of the top two. It is on the list of the top 250. Headline for this makes you feel terrible. Makes you feel terrible. Yet another film among countless others that is a stunning piece of art in just about every technical category. It leaves you feeling like crap after watching. For
Trash.
this reason,
Whoa, that was fast.
Midsommar.
not Midsummer. You're fucking out.
Ooh.
You're muted. 20
out.
seconds.
All right, read the rest really fast for 20 seconds.
For this reason, I don't bother to say anything and just give it a solid 1 out of 10. I didn't enjoy the film. It didn't make me feel good, and I never want to watch it again. I suggest you don't watch it either, unless you want to feel miserable. Comment number 2. What a waste. I mean, you wait for so long for some action that never arrives. Such a bore. You're back in, Jess. You're back in. You're back in. Such a bore fest. Nothing like Saving Private Ryan or even Pearl Harbor. At least that
Trash.
had action in it.
Fuck, what's the Nolan movie? Is it Dunkirk?
Not Dunkirk.
Trash. Free gas. 1912 or 1912.
It's not 1912, Jess. I know what you're going for. I really want you to say it right.
It's okay.
Dustin, I can see Dustin. Look at Dustin. Look. He's muted still for a few seconds.
No,
Okay,
he's back in.
1917.
It is 1917, but I
That's
do
the
feel
fucked
like
up
that
one.
should go to Jesse.
It's okay. Dustin got it.
I didn't get it.
He did.
I said
It is
Dunkirk, dude.
1917.
We were back in.
I guess like if I did say like How to Train Your Lizards, that would technically be wrong, and then Jesse could come in and say How to Train Your Dragons or whatever.
I know,
and
that's
that would
why
be-
it's fucked up, but that one's a number. It's kind of a messed up one. But
Well, you know what? I might get the point, but I don't fucking feel good about it at all.
You earned it. You know your dates.
What do the viewers know what's up?
They're mad. They're all mad. They're all
What
rooting
do
for
the
Jesse
viewers
now.
know what's
Now
up?
they hate me. Now I'm the hated one. Now
Think
I'm the
about that.
underdog and hated or whatever.
All right, last one, guys.
I'm gonna
Shit.
get it.
It's a movie we all love, and it is also on the top 250. So just put it. I Want My Time Back. This is by far the worst movie of 2014. Character development doesn't exist in this movie, nor any interesting dialogues or any real suspense moments. The plot is dragging way too long and doesn't reach any climax. If the film would have been 90 minutes long instead of 170, could have been less of a torture. The film score is irritating and dull, which suits the banal script just fine. Am I just wrong? Is banal something I should know? B-A-N-A-L? Or did they fuck that up?
I
Oh.
don't know.
Which
heard that
suits the
word.
banal script just fine. I'm assuming sucky, it's something derogatory and bad.
It's bad.
I don't remember when was the last time I left the theater so angry and bored before watching this movie. Just stay away from this banal piece of nothing.
Trash. Is it Avatar? That won't be in the top 250, right?
2014, bro. Come on,
When is it?
2010.
It's like, God, that
No, 2009.
He's out. It's not Avatar. 20
take my
seconds,
free guess.
Jesse. Here we go.
Interstellar.
Interstellar.
oh
Got it.
wow. Well, what got it for you?
I was just thinking of a
Long.
movie that
People are
wasn't a
stupid.
Marvel movie that came out in 2014. That's all I did. I wouldn't even
You
listen to what
remember
Zach
that
said.
Interstellar came out in 2014?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Well,
good.
you didn't
when it
remember
comes
the
to
famous
years of
war
the
in
releases.
1917, World War One, dude.
That movie
But World
came out in
War One wasn't
1917.
in
I know, I'm just kidding,
1917.
dude. I just wanted to make a fucking year joke, Jesse.
Yeah, but
It's
also
1912,
for
right?
Interstellar, I didn't really get to go through them.
Is it World War One in the start? 1912? Am I wrong there?
Started, but that's not when the movie.
Hey, maybe
took
that's
place.
why you
Towards the
guessed
end of
that.
the
That's
war.
exactly
year.
why.
They
Yeah,
were deep
people
in
go,
it. They were already deep in it. They were already deep in it,
Yeah,
dude.
I don't remember the movie. It's all right.
What was the point of the mission? To save humanity? How? By evacuating all of Earth on a huge space station to another planet accessible through a black hole near Saturn, and you need to gather data about the singularity to finish the anti-gravity equation to do it? What?
What?
That's someone's
Wait,
review. I'm not kidding.
They had all that smart shit to say.
Well, that's exactly the plot of the film.
What? The plot of the film is the plot of the film?
Ooh, okay. I just had to say that one. Good stuff. And that was another hot episode of This Movie's Trash, brought to you by the Good Brothers. So there you go. Take that to
Down by
all
like a
your
million points. I
fun
fucking suck at this game. Dude.
parties and go make a drinking game out of it and have fun. Hey, there you go. You guys can
Yeah,
use that.
that would be a good drinking game to bring to parties.
I
and
know.
drink to.
I
Did
know.
you just say that? Those same things?
I said it'd be a good like drinking game, yeah. To take to a party and then drink to. All right.
It would be a good drinking
Uh,
game.
Last
a party too?
thing.
Yeah. Bring it
Party
to a
when you party and drink. Sometimes you party and drink,
and then you can play the game.
and then you play the game. Yeah.
What the heck is that?
All right, guys. I'm gonna flip
This
a
a new
coin.
segment?
Yeah. This is kind of just for me personally, but let's do heads is Callisto Protocol and tails is Wolong Fallen Dynasty. Okay,
What? This is your next game you're gonna play?
here we go. Heads Callisto Protocol, tails Wolong.
All right.
Wolong.
Well, long,
Right.
dude, you're gonna get in there? Jesse said that shit sucks.
I didn't
You
say
didn't
it
say it
sucks.
sucks.
I know. He said it ended up getting real hard or something, right?
It's got overwhelming, and I don't like all the extra stuff.
Overwhelming in what way?
Stat trees and buttons, and I'm fucking old. Like,
Okay.
dude, there's you
Good.
can hold R2 and then every button on the controller does something different, and then hold L2 and then every button on the controller does something different. L1
Yeah.
plus triangle plus R2, and then every button does something different. I was like, I'm
Yeah.
fucking done with this game, dude.
Yeah.
And then you get to your stat tree, and it's like, oh, introduce this new coin or this new thing or
Yeah.
there's 5 different fucking currencies to upgrade. Oh no, not my kind of game.
I don't think Jesse.
Games,
I don't
man.
think you're
It was
gonna like
fun.
Final Fantasy 16, then, dude.
I know I'm
That's
not.
for
I'm not
sure
gonna
how
play the
Final
demo. I'm
Fantasy-
not gonna
Oh.
buy the game. I 100% am not playing any Final Fantasy ever in my life.
What about Pikmin 3?
No.
What about this Pikmin
It's
4, dude? By
sick.
the way,
Oh, what about Pikmin 4? Oh, that's why he was. That's why. It's because it. What about Pikmin 4, Jess? You
oh
were
yeah.
gonna
Well,
go
what
for it.
about Mortal Kombat?
Definitely already
Is
pre-ordered
that when
it.
is that when we get to get some video game talk out of you? We gotta
If
wait.
we ever
till
talk
the-
about
let's-
anything good,
That's the newest.
This is the year of gaming.
yeah.
Yeah, we can only talk about what
Fucking
is
nerds in their
happening.
basement. Final Fantasy, Mom, Final Fantasy. That's all I hear from you guys.
Why would they be excited to tell their mom about it?
Because they don't have any friends.
Oh,
Ooh.
Come on, guys.
we have like 5 subscribers, and we just lost all of them because they all have moms and they all live in basements. Thanks.
I promise you,
think-
no one's listening to me on this podcast.
I would
What
think.
Jesus Christ Almighty!
I would think Call of Duty actually has the more like, Mom, get the nachos. Go get the.
Oh wow, we're gonna now we're attacking Jesse's home.
What?
That's why.
Call of
I think
Duty
the
with his
Final
moms
Fantasy
and-
nerds have like outgrown even playing games at this point.
Yeah, the Final Fantasy nerds are sophisticated adults
don't
with
think they
jobs,
exist
careers,
anymore.
and
They're like
marriages.
Scientists or something
They're
stupid.
definitely scientists and doctors.
Or like
who live in their
they're like a
basements and live with their
steampunk
moms.
guy that goes to Disneyland every day.
Oh, God.
Oh no, those are the worst people. Wait, no. You had a thing going and they turned it.
Yeah. Shit. You see that?
Yeah, let me know.
Well, you know what?
For sure. I
How
like
much
what I
we-
like.
I like what I like and I hate what I hate.
I'm interested to see how you enjoy Wulong.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of hoping it was gonna be Callisto, to be honest with you guys.
I had a
But
feeling that you were hoping that too.
I'm gonna.
That's what happens,
I'm
Zach,
gonna
when you
play.
play with fate like that, dude.
I always play with Fate, dude. Who the fuck do you think I am, Zachary Fate?
The fuck? That's like an 80s action hero name right there.
It's kind of cool, huh? Should I
Or a
change my
porn star
PlayStation
name. Or a porn star name. What happened to your mustache, by the way?
Dude, I lost it. I shaved it off and then I sold it to fans.
You want mine?
No, they didn't want yours as much. They DM'd me.
Who did?
It's this guy named Grouchy
Grouchy
Gremlin.
Gremlin? He said
Yeah.
that shit?
Yeah, he said, "Let me get fucking pay whatever it takes to get that hair off your face."
What about this
And
stash,
send it
baby?
to me. How about that one? How much is it worth? It's fucking
Yeah.
gold. It's
Woo!
it's worth its weight in gold at least.
I couldn't even
Oh,
pay people to
dude.
take this mustache.
How much
Fucking
would it
shave it.
take? How much would it take to
How much
shave
would
it?
it take? I'll give you $10.
I would
Deal.
pay you. I would pay you 20.
To shave it for you?
What, that you could just do that at a barber.
To shave it for you?
I pay
To
you 20
allow,
to take
to allow me to shave it.
That's
Oh,
a deal. I'll give you $20 every 2 months if I shave my mustache. Okay. That sound. I mean, hey, sure. You want me to shave it for you? No. I'll do that.
Just take your money.
Just take your fucking money, dude. I owe you. All right.
for $10, I'll shave half. It's just like,
Ooh, might be able to start that look. That might be a future thing.
I'll shave the
that's
two
cyberpunk,
edges.
huh? That's some cyberpunk.
I don't even want to say the words,
2077.
but do you think that the super bad man with the mustache, like there's one really bad guy who has a famous mustache?
Hitler?
You should, dude. Don't.
You
Can't
can't
even
say
say the word.
Hitler?
No,
What? Who can?
not on YouTube. You or
Can't say
anyone on
what?
YouTube.
Are you sure?
The guy. I'm 100%, dude.
Oh, so we just got demonetized? We weren't
I
monetized
mean,
to begin with.
no one's watching it or anything. But if we were ever a real,
We're gonna be canceled in the future
if we
because
were
of this
ever a
video.
real show, you. Oh yeah. I
Could
think
you
a
they're
lot
say
gonna
of
be
like
like-
stuff-
any terrorist
say it.
names?
No. Don't say any of them.
They're gonna be like,
You just have to explain
fir-
them really racistly.
within the first year of the Good Brothers podcast, I know they're cool guys and they're really popular now, but in the first year they said Hitler twice.
You said it again, dude.
Fuck.
No, you can't say it.
What about
No,
the?
no.
Really, all I was trying to ask is if that mustache style can ever come back. Like, can that ever be a thing besides on Michael Jordan? Because he can.
I can't
he's the
even
one
get
who-
that cool mustache if I want to. I got a line.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll
Ah,
give it like 100 years, maybe
and
2.
then can bring it back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Besides
who's gonna
Michael
be
Jordan.
the one?
and then
Who's
you
gonna
can
be
say
the one
Hitler
that-
again
He
on
did do
YouTube.
that. He did get that stash. You can say what?
Besides Michael Jordan.
What about Voldemort? Can you say his name?
Sure.
He's evil. He's really evil.
I've heard you can't
He's the
say it.
He's the
fake
Hitler
evil.
of the fucking Mordor or whatever the fucking you nerds talk
Mordor.
Yeah, Jesse's talking about fucking nerds, and then he brings up
Nerd,
Voldemort
dude.
and laughs at it's not part of
Me getting it
Mordor.
wrong. Yeah,
That's funny to me.
It is
The
funny.
Hitler of Mordor.
we got
Super
approval,
wrong.
Zach.
Don't-
We
you
got
guys fucking
approval.
stop. What the fuck is wrong with you?
We should start a new podcast.
Holy
Called
shit.
Mordor?
Yeah.
Called just. We'll call it just Joshin. That one's for
Fucking
Grouchy
gremlin. You can't say the J word either. What the hell's wrong
You
with
can
you?
say Jew. You can
No, you
troll-
can't. You guys are
What are you
tripping.
talking about? What?
Where's this rule book you're making,
Yeah,
dude?
what are you talking about? What?
We're bringing
Dude,
it
you
back,
guys don't
dude.
Fucking get it, bro.
We said
There's
the least
people
offensive
That
things.
fucking you don't.
What is happening? You can't say that, Zach.
People are
I promise.
in 3
I
years when the
never-
show's really popular, they are going to go back and figure out what you just said right there, and we're going to
Mhm.
get canceled.
Oh, because I said something bad.
Yeah, you can't say
But-
that.
You can't say that, dude.
3 years, people are gonna go back and look on this, and I'm gonna fucking
Erica's flagging the channel.
see. I told.
Great. It's over. Show's over, dude. It's game over,
I
man.
told you guys. I told you guys. Can't say the words. There's words you can't.
It's not
say.
a word. It's a name.
That's so. I don't believe it's true either.
Fucking fact
Google
check
it.
me. Fact it.
Let's go. Google. Hey
Really
Google,
need to
can you
do it
say
right now.
Gitler?
You know what, dude? No.
I said
South Park
Gitler.
could do whatever the fuck they want on network television, and they never get anything.
Yeah, and they could show their episodes on YouTube and not be flagged as well.
Yeah, for like 20 years.
And by the way, I said Gitler this time. Gitler.
Fucking do the mustache thing if it's all okay. If everything's okay. Oh my god. Yeah. All right, that was a good episode, guys.
That was a good episode. Cool.
Besides the last fucking 10 minutes where our whole show is ending because of this.
Or was that the
probably.
best part? And we would have had way more audience if we just did that to begin with.
H word, H word, H word, H word, H word, H word.
Cut the feed.
Heaven,
H-word
heaven,
now.
heaven, heaven, holy heaven, holy heaven.
All right, bros.
Hater, 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 haters. All right, take us out, Zach. Let's
We
go.
are the Good Brothers. We're gonna
Transformers.
end this. We are the Transformer Brothers.
Do you think the
I don't think
Transformers
any of
will
us
ever
were into
actually? Do you think the
Transformers.
Transformers will actually go full? Start hiring only trans people to play the Transformers for anytime soon?
Don't say that.
To do the voice acting?
Yes.
I don't know if their
Let's
voices
not
could get deep
continue
enough.
this conversation.
Dude, you have to be inclusive these days. You can't, if you're gonna hire a deaf person to be in the movie, it has to be a real deaf person. If you're gonna have a
Yeah.
new Transformer movie, you gotta have trans people play those characters.
Do you have
I'm sorry if they
transphobia,
don't-
Zach?
Yeah, dude. And Zach, you're fucking this show up, dude.
You have Hitler phobia, transphobia, everything, dude.
And,
What are you
the
scared,
show,
so
man.
scared of?
Wake up.
Yeah, we're
Ow.
tripping.
Wake up. Wake up.
Wake up, dude.
We are the Good Brothers. Yeah. We are the Good Brothers. We're having a good old time over here being the Good Brothers. I'm going to take you out like Matthew McConaughey.
He froze.
Uh,
What are you trying to
Oh,
do?
you're-
Just save the universe and travel to
Just trying to
Saturn
save the
and the moon.
oh, that ain't no
Dude
mountain,
writes a
Figure
whole
out the
baby.
paragraph.
formula of time.
That ain't no mountain. That's a big old wave. It's coming right for us,
What?
baby. For real, though. Shut the heck up, okay?
The heck?
I'm trying to
Are
do
you
an
kidding?
outro.
What happened to our
No.
brother, dude?
I'm done. I'm done.
Well,
all
gee
right?
golly,
Shut-
just shut up, boys.
We
Get out of
are
here.
the Good Brothers.
Shut
and
the heck
welcome to
up,
the episode.
Peter.
I love my brothers. This is what we do. This is how we just interact on a regular basis.
Peter.
I appreciate everyone
Don't say
who
that
watched.
word.
I appreciate everyone who's going to watch. I appreciate everyone who's watched in the previous life. Please hit the
What?
subscribe button.
You can't
Please
say
hit
sub. You can't
the
say
like
sub anymore.
button.
You can't say sub anymore.
I said subscribe.
It has the word sub in it, and that's a hot topic right now. It's
All
too
they
soon.
have to do is scribe.
Oh, because the Marines. No, we talked. You can say no. That's all okay. They were rich.
You're about to get
now.
unalived from our fans, bro.
They were rich. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like
Please.
button. Go and hit a
Please.
comment. Go
Yes.
and subscribe to other YouTube channels too. They're
Tomorrow
probably
we're
nice.
gonna have
And hit up the Gangline Assembly on the Spotify and give us some likes there too. Help the podcast out. The podcast side
that,
of things, the
tomorrow?
audio.
Tomorrow we're doing Gangline Assembly, join podcast, watch along party, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Twitch.
Don't forget
only.
about the Gang Lion
I'll be
Watch
playing Final
Party
Fantasy 16. Sorry,
Assembly. Dustin's gonna play Final Fantasy 16, though.
no, I'll probably be there.
He'll probably be there. All right, everyone. We'll be back next Thursday. It seems like we'll be on a podcast tomorrow. If you want to hit up the Gang Lion
Oh!
Assembly on Spotify, YouTube, all the places that you find your podcast. Dustin just got stung by a bee, and I think we're gonna end there, guys. I think we're gonna end there. It's
I'm
been a great episode.
allergic.
Love all you guys. We really appreciate you watching. We appreciate you being part of the family. We appreciate everything you do for each other, as long as it's good. Be good to each other. Have a great weekend.
The heck?